3 games, we're expecting 3 solo kills. It's the sort of thing that can happen. Especially with Urgot, that pesky blocker in the top who's so good at not dying. Well, he's gone, hopefully.
Hopefully, I mean, he changed some stuff with this mana, and I think there's some kind of helping with this W, but I don't know, he's still a good champion in my mind. Definitely hurts his laning a bit, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes as the players are lined up here. Sandbox going to be starting off on the blue side. Big smile on Ghostface.
Plays it. Waiting to see if they can recreate those levels on 9.4 as Freaky Freaks, to confirm, are running the roster that took down Sandbox, so the changes have begun in this case.
Jelly looking a little bit somber there, but he was one of the big pieces, especially in the bottom lane.
There's still so much flex going on here.
Okay.
And the final choice, the Keen special, it's Malphite, baby.
There it is. I feel like this pick ban, there have been some expected things and very unexpected things. Talia alongside Malphite here for game 1 of Afrika. They're changing up their roster. They're changing up some picks, bringing back some oldies and goodies, Papa.
And getting them to that item ring.
We'll have to see, guys. Game number 1 starts right now. Dread into the bottom lane, looking for a gank as Jelly looking for the flash, gets 2 of them, into the double knockup, but do they have the damage? Double flash comes through, and yes they do, as Joker is going to go down pretty easily there, first blood.
Ultra stand of basically every mid laner, top side.
Okay, Dove, well, you were greeting for that one, as he's going to have the huge wombo coming on in, as even Jelly's up here to get a piece. And even you, Cal, coming
What does that mean for Man? Does that mean the game is over? What's this trade?
Yeah, Jelly just pushing him away, but he's gonna get knocked up and stunned here. Tons of damage coming out now from Ghost as the flash on forward with the ignite. Isn't gonna tick down. One more will do it. There it is. And Unclean looking for the follow-up now. Super clean. Made it look easy. Flashing in for the kick. And down will go Soul in the entire bot lane.
They also know their jumper is top side, so they're not actually in coordination with where the backup is. No backup, no chance. 2 kills. Well executed.
I'm gonna translate that one for
What
you
did they
guys.
say? What did he say there?
Nice up.
Could you translate
That's
that
how
for
he
me?
did it, yeah. It means nice.
Spotlight.
Okay, we're going in here. We got a TP and Dread, and it's 4-on-2 right now. They get the knock up here on a Joker, but they want the 2-4. And they get onto Ghost here. They do get the knock up. No flash out of Ghost, as you can see that Keen was playing the game of chicken, waiting for him to flash, but Ghost knew he was dead anyway. Is going to go down to the 2 of them. Summit and Dove trying to make a play in the mid lane to trade. But in the end, it's just a bit of damage up here for the Talia. Looks like a Banshee's fail. As speaking of which, they're trying to get on top of her. The stun, very, very close. One more tip. Would have done it, but he's not going to go down. There's the wombo combo. See you later, Lucian. You went a little bit too far, my friend. As Jelly going to go for the follow-up here. Ignite trying to take down. Doesn't look like it's enough. Here comes On Fleek trying to turn it around, but will not follow up as Joker also.
Well, good to know that bug is still there on patch 9.4.
Yeah, good to know, I guess. As the knockup comes in, a wall just for defense as Jelly is in so much trouble. Speaking of wombo combo, they threw him around like a ragdoll.
They just threw him under the bus. They were like, sorry, Ward, getting a lot of value.
Yep, this is on Vision, and Sandbox will
Jelly
know.
has not swept it. They do not know about the first ward.
Okay, Ward's coming in, and now they know that Sandbox know. But get you, Cal, though. Trying to get that Weaver's Wall into position. Just going to get behind him. The ultimate is going to be missed there. As where's the engage? Big German ultimate. But a lot of damage going back the way from the blue team. They get 2 kills already as Sandbox trying to win this fight after the engage goes wrong.
They've done it.
3 members of Afrika go down and make that a 4th. The Sandbox, somehow, some way, are going to stop the Baron and win the fight.
They just straight up outplay Afrika Freaks. We see this lineup come in with a reliable comp when it's the first time they played as a 5, and they bought ship out as no other way to put it. That was heavily stacked to the advantage of Afrika, and they will lose Baron. A very heavy price, given that we know this would have closed out the game for Afrika Freaks.
I know, we're going to have to take a look at the slow motion replay, but everything seems to go wrong. The Malphite ultimate goes wide. Jarvan ults by himself on a 4 and has no follow-up. It's just all over the place from Afrika, and Sandbox just take huge advantage.
So it starts with the ward. Remember, yes, they know it's them, but they don't know that all positioning is available. And then we watch the replay. Kiên has to use his stasis early. Dread goes in, but with no backup. They don't have a Malphite ult. They don't have Galio ult until right at the end. So UCal's kind of ambling on work ground, doing no damage. And importantly, the AD carry already is dead. How can you not get a rank set in these team fights with this big a front line, with this much reliable CC? The answer is this team fight where everything goes wrong at the same time. And Sandbox, you see how slumped the coach is. The coach is waiting for this to be game number 2. He picks a man's to fight back. He's going to be amazed. Diana Baron. You know how I know it's even worse than that? Jace and Lucian still have their flashes, Valdez. How did that ever happen?
They never needed to use them as well. Poor Dove. He's been the scapegoat so far from this game, as in a circle, not pushing away, just looking for that 5v5 fight. There's the bait's call, does get the one knockup, in goes Galio. Another follow-up from the Jarvan and the Malphite, but do they have the damage? Is the question. UCal is going to be dunked in the backside as Ghost and On Fleek are full health here. They're going to chunk down Soul as Kiên has to flash away once again. Looks like the damage not there for Afrika for the second time in a row as wow. What a cue from On Fleek. You mentioned mechanics. He's here to play tonight on his lease in, looking for the 7th win, as Dread is going to go down in the clean ace to the side of Sandbox.
They never got the do. I even need a last whisper on the Soul to do damage. They woke up for a second time.
Trying to zone out Joker and Summon in Mako as Dread just disappears on the backside. There's just no follow-up here on Fleek. The only one that takes any damage on the side of Sandbox, as Soul finally did do a bit of damage on the backside, but it doesn't seem like it's enough, as it's a lackluster fight, and Sandbox continue to push.
Sandbox Gaming push up. They know they can maybe even just end on this push. Pieces on the chessboard look so clear from Afrika Freaks, but when wielded, you definitely see some user error on the side of Afrika. Sandbox is being respectful.
And now it's, it's a 10,000 gold lead. What are you going to do? Don't really have the damage to back it up as well. We're gonna find him again, says On Fleek, as well. UCal is gonna flash away from that one. GLT comes in. Has On Fleek gone too far? He's looking for the kill. It's gonna have to stop odds on the backside. He's just gonna be the martyr, the sacrifice here in this game.
We'll still say we have a chance. Because if they're engaged, they will be able to force something, unless Dread just dies instantly.
Well, first time is not the charm. Can the second time be, as in goes Jelly. Nice scout of the week there, gonna push him back. And finally Dread says, can we do it again? But he's gonna go down. They finally find Dove as Joker. Also gonna get caught here. That's actually really big. The Elder Dragon is alive right now, guys.
They know where Ghost is. He's trying to backdoor at this point. I don't think he was spotted. He might be spotted by this control ward around here. He's trying to backdoor and to TP the base. Afrika need to respond to this.
They do, and here comes Ghost. He's trying to go 1v4 to stop the backs, but he's not going to be able to, as he's going to be going down here most likely. There it is, 1,000 gold. Goes the way of Soul, and they do stop the back door.
And UCal will be able to actually stop the minions here. Look how important that wall is. That's the wall you wanted. That should keep the last Nexus turret up in this Fiesta at the end. On Fleek is around, 50-50 potential.
On Fleek, can he get it? No, he misses his Q. Will he flash for it? No, he doesn't have his flash. Respawning. Very calm. Soul going in there. They want to get in the back line. They get Dove again. And that is a huge pick. Take a look at the top side of Summit. Trying to go for the split push. That's not going to work, as he's all alone.
How many kills can they get?
Here. Down goes the GA.
They need all the kills they can get so they can try to force mid. They will lose all their inhibitors again.
They do. And, well, this game is still going on, though. The gold lead, it looks like the Baron power play mind that's On Fleek. Just take out that Banshee Veil once again in Afrika. They're just looking for Dove. They're looking for one guy. Can they find him this time? They want to get out to Ghost here, but Soul is going to have his GA immediately pop. Look at UCal in the back line. Immediately dies down there to Summon as 2 members of Afrika go down, and the dream is dead. Sandbox gonna take the big fight here, as it's only Dread left available. The TPs come in, and they're gonna win this game.
Yeah, definitely a well-deserved win for Sandbox. That last team fight was sick. They flanked the Jace onto UCal as Soul got kicked into the team. Dread might live, but Ghost is just on gatekeeping duty. Summit win this game, and a well-deserved victory. A comeback win for Sandbox Game.
Big game was a fun one too, actually. Afrika gave us a hope here for them to maybe come back and make this a really interesting 50-minute game. They did hold on for quite a while, but Sandbox in the end, with the big outplays, do win against that heavy engaged composition.
Both teams definitely made some pretty big mistakes that in other series could have been game enders, but all our hard points about where this game should go were actually belied by the fact that Sandbox is in transition as a team from the patches that suited them, and Afrika is a new team with mired shot calling, and I feel like that's what dragged down this game and extended it for an extra 30 minutes. I would agree with you. I thought it was really exciting, but there were definitely very clear flaws in game plans that